press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello everyone, nice to meet you all. So in the previous class, we already know that Earth is in the round shape and also Earth is very big. Okay, so here, many things we know about our Earth. Okay, so in this class, we are going to learn about how our Earth looks. Okay. In this chapter, we are going to know how our Earth looks. So, we cannot see the entire Earth at one time. We can't see the entire Earth at one time. So here, for example, for any things we can't see them. Here for my hand, you can't see my entire hand, isn't it? Say back hand is also here, but you can't see the complete hand now. So like that. So here also we can't see the entire Earth at one time. So we make a model of Earth to study it. So we make a model of Earth. So to study it, it's make it easy to study the Earth. Okay. So this model of Earth is called globe. This model of Earth is called globe. Okay. So a model of Earth is called globe. Okay. Here a globe is round like a shape, like a ball, So it represents the shape of the Earth. Globe represents the shape of the Earth. Okay. So this globe is make it easy to study it. Okay. So it's like a ball shape. Okay. And here it is fixed on a point and can be rotated in the axis. Just like the Earth. So Earth is moving now. So like that, the globe is also have the axis point. So globe is also have a axis point. It's make it easy to rotate. So this axis points make easy to rotate. Okay, to the globe. We can see the entire Earth in the globe. Even in a globe, we cannot see the entire Earth at one time. Even in the globe, we can't see the complete Earth now. So if we are accessing means if we want to see the Earth, complete Earth means we have to rotate it, isn't it? Even in the globe, we can't see the complete Earth. So if we want to see the complete Earth, we have to rotate it. We have to rotate it. Okay. And here, and also we cannot show the details on the globe. Even in the globe, we can't see the details on the globe. So here, it is also difficult to carry. So globe is very difficult to carry. Where we are going, we can't carry the globe now. It is very heavy and also it's not possible to carry. Okay. So this problem can be solved. This problem, the globe problem can be solved. Okay. If we uses maps. If we are using maps means this it's problem also solved. Okay, we can't carry the globe. So here, map is a drawing of the Earth or a part of it. So this is a drawing. It is a drawing of the Earth or a part of it. For example, if you want India map now, you can choose the India map here. If you want American map, you can choose the American map. It is a part of it. Okay. It is not the complete Earth. It is just a part of it. It is a drawing of the earth, okay, and also it is a part of it, okay. So here maps can be carried anywhere easily, so this map is carried anywhere, okay, easily we can carry the maps, okay. Some maps are big while others are small. For example, we can see the big maps, and also some maps are very small and some maps are very big, depends on which map we are choosing, isn't it? So we can choose the any part of it, any part of the earth. For example, I am choosing India map, means I can carry the India maps anywhere, isn't it? It's make it easy, and also it make it easy to search the places, isn't it? So here it is a map is a drawing of the earth or a part of it, okay. Globe is a model of earth, but it is map is a part of it, okay. And here a book of map is known as an atlas. Atlas means complete, we can see the maps, complete maps here. So this book is called atlas, okay. So a map which can be hung on the wall, we can easily hung on the wall now, so it's called wall map. So it's called wall map, can be hung on the wall, so it's called wall map, okay. And a map on which can the whole surface of the earth is drawn is called world map. And also world map means here in the world map we can see the whole surface. So globe is like round like a ball, but in this world, in the world map, whole surface of the earth we can see here, okay. In the flat shape, it is also like a map, okay. So in this world map we can see the whole surface of the earth. So here if you look at the globe now, if you look at the if you look at the world map now, so some areas or map are blue, some areas are in blue color, so well others are in the different colors in the maps. I am telling about the maps, okay. In the map, if you look at in the map now, so some areas are blue color and some areas are in different colors. So areas in blue show the water bodies. So areas in the blue shows the water bodies, and the other colors are shown the land masses. So other colors shown in the land masses. Some blue color means it indicates the, so it's means it's water, and other colors are land masses, okay. So here, so this is all about the globe, map and atlas, wall map and world map. Globe means a model of earth, and map is a drawing of earth or a part of it, okay. And atlas means a complete book of maps, okay. It is a complete book of maps, a book of maps which known as an atlas. Wall map means can be hung on the wall, is called wall map, and world map means the whole surface of the earth we can see in the world map, okay. So this is called world map, okay. This is all about globe, map, atlas, world map, okay. So next we can see the oceans. In the globe we can see the maps are in the blue colors now. So already I told in the previous class, 3/4 of the earth is covered in the water now. So here we can see the oceans. Oceans means a very large water bodies are called oceans. Very large water bodies called oceans. There are 4 main oceans: Pacific Oceans, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean and Arctic Oceans. They are the main 4 oceans we can see in the globe, in the earth, okay. Here So here, and also we can see the in the surface of the earth has many smaller water bodies. Not only the large water bodies, we can see the small water bodies also, okay, like they are called seas, gulfs, bays, and lakes, ponds, rivers. We can see the small water bodies and also large water bodies. Oceans means a large water bodies. There are the four main oceans: Pacific Oceans, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, and then Arctic Ocean. This is the main oceans, okay. So, and also we can see the small water bodies: gulfs, rivers, bays, okay, seas. So these all the oceans. Next one is continents. Continents means a large land masses. Large land masses, so are called continents. So large land masses are called continent. They are main 7 continents are there. How many continents? 7 continents. So here in we can see the 7 continents in the surface of the earth. In the surface of the earth there are 7 continents. So here first one is Asia. Asia is our continent now. Yes, Asia is our continent. Here next one is Africa, Antarctica, Australia, Europe, and then North America, South America. They are the 7 main continents, okay. So here this is continents. Continents means large land masses. So we can see the 7 continents: Asia, Africa, Antarctica, Australia, Europe, North America, and then South America, okay. So here here Pacific Ocean is very largest and also the deepest ocean in the world. So it is Pacific Ocean is the very large and also the deep ocean, okay. So here Asia is the largest continent. So here the Asia is the very largest continent, and the smallest continent is Australia. Australia is very smallest continent. Asia is large and Australia is very small, okay, compared to the other continents. So next one is directions. Directions. So direction, there are 4 main direction. How many direction? 4 direction, okay. So here north, south, east and west. Which are the directions? Is north, south, east, west. They are the main 4 directions, okay. These directions help us to locate the places on a map. So directions make us very, it's help us, okay, to it's, and also it's make it easy to locate the places, okay. If I told you where is Jammu and Kashmir, you all told that you all tell that Jammu and Kashmir in the north part, okay. So like that it's make it easy to locate the places. So there are main 4 direction we can see: north, south, east and west. So when we hang on a map on the wall and stand in front of it, so I am, for example, I am hanging on the map. So if you stand on the in front of in the map, so here top of the map shows the north. So top of the map shows the north, okay, and bottom shows south. Top shows north and bottom shows south. And then, okay, the south is always towards the bottom of the map, always towards the bottom of the map. Here and then the east shows the north. So here the east is to your right and the west is to your left. Always to your east is in your right side and always west is your left side. Okay, so here so the east is to your right, east is always right side and the west is always left side. Okay, so it north part is always on the top and south part is always in the bottom. So here east is always your right. Okay, from your side I am telling. Okay, if, for example I am hanging on the map, means it always shows east is in your right and then left west is in your left. Okay, and here the direction can be also found with the help of a compass. It's like a watch. So compass is it's like a watch. Okay, so the compass looks like a watch. It's looked like a watch. So here it has a magnetic needle. So compass have a magnetic needle. I will show you. Here compass, it's like a watch. Okay, this is a center point. Okay, so it's like a watch. So here it's have a magnetic needles. It's a magnetic needle. Okay, magnetic. It has a magnetic needle which moves freely. It moves freely. Okay, magnetic needles moves freely, and the needle always points in the north and south direction. Always it points in the north and south directions. These needles always points in the north and then south directions. Okay, so here the compass used by sailors. So this compass is used by sailors. Okay, sailors. Sailors means long journey. They sail with the help of ships. Okay, so this compass is helpful for sailors. Okay, this compass is helpful for sailors. Okay, to find out the directions, to find out the right directions. And here, so it's also helps to sailors on the oceans to find out the right directions. Here it's called Mariner's compass. It's called Mariner's compass. So here the compass used by the sailors to find their way on the open oceans. So this is called Mariner's compass. Mariner's compass. Okay, so here it's like a watch. It's always is have a magnetic needles. Okay, it's always towards south and north and south. Okay, it helpful for sailors. Okay, so here so how our earth looks. So this is all about our earth. This is all about our earth. So in this chapter we all studied about globe. Okay, maps, oceans, continents, and then directions. Okay, so what we learned in this topic: globe, maps, oceans, continents, and directions. So in this chapter we all learnt it. Okay, so here I hope that you all understand better. Okay, and thank you so much.